Hello, everyone. Welcome to our last match of finals weekend, Athena versus Owen. These players are both currently in the winner's bracket, having not lost a single match along their way to this point. And they're going to be competing to see who can enter grand finals in winner's side. Would give them a significant advantage in that match, not needing to win a bracket reset to take it. And even if they do lose that first grand final set, they would still have another chance. But that is the match following this. As it stands right now, Athena will be playing against Owen. This is Athena as seed 1, Owen is seed 6. The loser does not get eliminated, they just end up playing versus Rosemine, that's me, for a position in the final grand finals match.
So, what does it feel like to be in the grand finals already?
I did not expect to make it this far at any stage along the way, from signups to R32 to 16 quarters, semis, and finals. I expected to lose somewhere before this point, but I didn't.
Can I ask this question? What's the secret?
I think the secret is nerve control and playing better in match than out of match, which is hard to emulate, I must imagine. But I just can focus better in match, and that's something I lack normally.
Are you practicing a lot more catch the beat than you did prior to the tournament, or have you been practicing continuously since it started?
I'd say continuously since it started. I've been playing a lot more catch than I did before the tournament started.
Understandable, because it doesn't just seem like you just popped out of nowhere and it's like, oh, I'm 3K skilled. All of a sudden, I'm in grand finals of 4-digit US tournament. But I think that's rather cool. And I do want to mention that the winning streak of these players has to end for one of them. We can only have one winner going into next week's bracket. So it's pretty. These players have knocked out everyone else. Can they knock out one more person in winner's bracket to secure top 2? And this is quite the warm-up so far.
Yeah, very interesting. Before I looked at the difficulty name, I thought it was a convert near the beginning of the map, but it's just mapped really uniquely for an overdose in particular.
And I love seeing another custom warm-up. That's pretty epic. AFK's custom.
Yeah, I think it looks like a lot of fun to play too.
We're gonna emerge all mappers from this tournament. That was the real takeaway.
Yeah.
Very similar combos. It was just a significantly more misses from Owen. Maybe because of the hidden, maybe just because of the map. But interesting enough, Owen's drops were in the start to the middle, and AFK's drops were in the middle to the end. So
yeah. Speaking of the hidden, both of these players very good on that. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much else to say. They're both very good hidden players. Owen, I think, not as much of a hidden player as Athena, but still not bad at all.
it does feel kind of odd, though, saying that we have seed 1. So obviously we did our job somewhat well. Seed 1 still in winner's bracket. Had we end up with seed 6 also in winner's bracket, and then seed 10 also in
Yeah, I would say that's because perhaps it's because the amount of mods is greater in these more recent rounds than there was in qualifiers.
People are getting mod abused, basically.
Yeah, I know that's the case in my matches, at least. I think everyone's noticed that I generally avoid no mod, except when it's clear that it's playable. That
Yeah,
said,
'cause
I
that
do
was-
practice no mod. That said, I do practice no mod a lot. It's just that everyone else practices no mod more.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to me to see that, you know, I would think as a tournament player that, oh, no mod's my strongest strength, and then we see their picks, and I scratch my head. And I think it might also be a bit of a case of not having the most strategic of picks, too, on a lot of people. You know, as a very new tournament experience for a lot of players, I wonder if that has something to do with it, or maybe it's a lack of practicing the pool, or knowing your opponent. I don't know. It's very interesting. There's definitely a difference between a good versatile player and a good versatile tournament player.
Yeah, definitely. I like this map that Owen chose for their warm-up. It's a convert, but I've played this map in standard before. The map's pretty normal, but I'm a fan of these more like orchestral tracks by Noah, because most people only know their like very intense kind of metal-y tracks.
Every time I look at this background, I laugh though.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, it does remind me of that meme.
There are two wolves inside of me.
Oh, that. I was also thinking there's that other one too. It's like split down the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do see Athena going hard rock on this. I think it's a good idea to get a little bit of hard rock practice in before the match begins. I think that's probably why Owen's gone to hit in on both of these picks, especially because Owen does know Athena, a very proficient hidden player.
Does citing the map pool once count as practice? I mean, it's more than a lot of players seem to have done. So I mean,
Yeah.
yes, but also no.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can't really complain too much with this hard rock score. This is kind of a tough map. Good accuracy.
Not easy at all.
Oh no.
Looking to get an S rank on this so far, but it's close.
Look at that drain. All right, and that will conclude our warm-ups. Our players will now start to warm up their fingers for some sick rolls. Looks like we have our first roll from AFK with a 47, kind of right in the middle.
Ooh, but is beaten.
Got 67.
I'm wondering what Athena's saying. Yeah, I think that's the same number they got previously.
What are the odds? That's crazy.
Well, the odds would be.
Oh, no, no, no. 1 in 200. Well, you can't roll. Oh, yeah, you can't roll 100. I was going to say you can't roll a 0, but then that'd be a 101 option.
Yeah.
Why can't I roll a 0? Damn it, Peppy.
Well, here we are in our bans and picks, and all right, immediately Athena goes out and bans Hard Rock. Why are the Hard Rocks out of order?
They're in whatever order they please, you know?
Well, apologies to the stream. The maps are out of order, but
we will want to ban the second of those Hard Rocks.
do it correctly. So Hard Rock 3 is Porter Robinson's Everything Goes On. I know why, actually, the issue happens, because Brick by Brick got updated, and now the diff name got changed, so we had to update that on the site, and now blah, 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 blah. It's slightly out of order, but it should be fine.
GT4 has left us, the absolute banger Spanish song. Such a shame. Really enjoyed that one.
To remind the viewers, there are no double bans allowed, so each player cannot ban the same mod twice. We have seen from Owen, the bans were inputted a little out of order, but no matter. We see No Mod 1 and Hidden 4 banned by Owen, and Hard Rock 3 and DT4 banned by Athena. And Owen immediately first picks Golden Hour, our easy DT mix mod, mystery mod 1 pick.
No Mod 1 is unbanned, guys. Surely. I'm just fixing the colors.
No Mod 1 submitted its ban appeal, got accepted.
Let's go. I'm kind of a little bit. I think it's unfortunate how much No Mod 1 got banned, and I think that it has less to do with
0 picks now that it's been banned in this match.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with the map so much as the slot. You know what I mean? Like it's just a skill set that don't like.
Yeah, people are generally not confident on outperforming their opponent on No Mod 1s, since it's really just comes down to who combos better in the moment, since it's not something where you can really outright be better than your opponent in most cases. Something interesting I do want to point out about this map is I do believe Athena recently submitted a score on the leaderboard with EasyDT, just a couple misses. Don't know what that would be in Score V2, but while looking at their profile, I saw that within their recent plays. So if Owen saw that, they might be quite confident on this that they can beat that. And both players getting through that first difficult section. And oh, not quite both players hitting those hypers. Only Athena making it through with combo. And Owen with a second break right there. It's going to be tough because now they're not building up combo as fast as they can. So even if Athena does break, Owen would need additional breaks and more breaks from Owen. Matched by Athena's first break there, but now with 22,000 score difference, that's going to be really hard for Owen to bring back, considering that score lead is about double what you might otherwise think because Easy halves the score. Though Owen in a position now to bring that back a little bit, but unless another miss comes out from Athena, Owen will not bring it back to even, but there it is.
And that miss does come.
It appears I have cursed Athena, but now that miss is traded by Owen, and very, very even going to this last third of this map. Very even combos, very even scores. I don't even know if it'll end up flipping if both these players hold, but Athena breaks, and now the score back in Owen's favor. Over 7,000 points, hitting those hypers. Athena really needs Owen to miss and to hit this end section. This section is very difficult, but both players clearly practice this a lot. Very capable, and
wow.
Yeah, with that, there's only, I believe, one more pattern that they could miss on. Right around here.
Only a 15,000 score difference. I don't think there's enough time.
That score difference is about double what it would otherwise be because of Easy, and there's just no way for Athena to pull it back. With 448,000 from Owen, 5 misses on both sides. Just really impressive on both ends, I would say.
That pick worked, but it wasn't. It was pretty close. Could have easily gone the other way, but what matters is the win, not the possibilities.
And we do see Athena immediately picking our No Mod 2. Do you have anything to share about this map?
Very blue.
That is true.
No, I actually have a lot to say about this map.
Roses are normally red, but this one's artificial.
Sometimes, I mean, if you're gonna make an artificial rose, we could do a little more than just a single color, surely. Like, we could go rainbow. Man, we could have it have like 4 heads.
I mean, give it spikes.
Oh my goodness, these roses already come with spikes. What kind of crazy spikes are you imagining? It's gonna go emo on us.
The petals.
This map has a lot of strange wiggle patterns. This is kind of not your just standard tech, but it has a lot of interesting concepts that I don't normally see from other tech mappers like Gemzu. And I mean, I guess if it's gonna be on a Yoshi Green set, it's gonna be a little funny. Not in a bad way, I mean in a creative way, and I think Unlucky did a really good job with this one.
Yeah, I think this is a really quite a good map. It's very difficult. Has patterns that you don't see in most maps, I would say. But here,
Good wiggle control, I think, especially with a lot of the consistency. Like, this is a map you could unironically run out of stamina on if you're not trying for those kind of left rights.
yeah. This is Athena's pick. I do think they are favored on this, but that said, I think Owen has a real shot here to take a break point if Athena perhaps underperforms or Owen overperforms. I think we're going to see a good score from both players. Map does start slow, and I don't expect to see a miss at the beginning, but there are some slightly difficult patterns coming up, but I think we'll see the bulk of the difficulty early on coming starting about here.
Spin to win, currently with at least a 200, and we see a miss from Owen right in the first split there.
Yeah, the first difficult section. That's going to be tough because Athena's hitting this whole part. It's still holding SS even until there. But no break, so the combo still going up. Owen has built combo back up to stop that lead from increasing for Athena anymore. But they do miss before this slow section, which is going to be really difficult because Athena now about to break 400 combo. It's going to be really difficult for Owen to bring back. Athena does miss, though.
Completely over wiggled and went to the right after the third node. Owen's gonna have to really start to pull through though, because they're still at a 2 miss deficit, and that's not gonna help.
Another break from Owen. That's gonna be real tough, as you said. Both players hitting the spinners, eking out the little bit of score they can from that. But Athena with the combo and score advantage. It's gonna be very difficult for Owen to bring this back. It's going to take more than just a good performance on their end, but that is going to be required, no doubt.
With only a third of the map left, it's starting to get risky, and that miss really makes bad.
Athena hitting all of these difficult patterns until there with a traded miss. Owen struggling a little bit more.
And this map only gets more difficult as it goes along.
I would say this is the most difficult part of the map, personally. Once we get to here, it straightens out a little bit to more conventional difficulty, more conventional tech patterns, but it's not easy.
I must be bad at tech.
No, I just think that one part in particular has a lot of back and forths and takes the
not
most,
very good. I think you can be heavy-fingered on those kind of patterns. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you really overdash.
And here we are into the last pattern of the map. Both players hit it, but 120,000 score in favor of Athena. That is going to be both players winning their first pick.
I don't think this is an unexpected outcome. Not one bit.
I think so too. I think it would have taken a really impressive performance from Owen to take that from Athena.
I think Athena just has such a great skill cap compared to a lot of the players in this tournament, where a lot of the other tournament or players have kind of just like one skill set that they've gotten to a point. But by finals week, I think most of those players have discovered that they cannot just ride no mod specifics because the maps are getting too hard. You know?
Yeah, but Athena, as our first seed in the tournament, did get first place on both of the no mod specifics in the qualifiers and in previous rounds. I believe they've performed really well on similar maps.
And I think Owen's just kind of looking to take AFK on for maps that are more unusual.
Yeah, that's what I've seen in their picks so far, at least, with the PT2 just here. This is one of the most unconventional maps in this entire pool.
And look at the background. It's not even an anime girl. I mean,
it's a fish. And what kind of fish could it be? I think you know.
Oh my god. I hope it's a noise storm. No, I'm kidding.
I think it's a Sphyrina, perhaps.
Maybe a Minium? Sorry, I just thought it was funny.
I believe that I'd have to guess that's the scientific name for a barracuda, which is what we are going to be looking at on the screen.
No, I'm just saying that they missed an opportunity to have the fish be the catcher. Imagine you're that catcher, and then you gotta catch like little fish or something. Oh, look at that fellow, he's quite handsome.
The fish would have to be pointing up with its mouth open, catching the feed.
Oh,
But here we are, getting started. This is our DT2. It is a very unique map, kind of trying to emulate like a very high BPM convert, sort of very quick, shuffly movements. I would say I don't expect anyone to miss on these patterns here, but really quickly we get into some difficult stuff. Both players holding. Owen is the first to break, and Athena holds into the first KI, but can they hold it through these really difficult step patterns where they have to really quickly step side to side? They don't. They break on a bit of a placement pattern, but Owen does break that miss. Yeah. Looks like these players are trying to wiggle that placement pattern, not working out for either of them.
So they're crazy. What are you doing? I love to see the crazy way people try to hit stuff.
Really unfortunate miss there for Owen. Yeah.
They're just moving early. They're not holding on those notes.
Yeah. It could be nerves. Could be. Well, I figure it's nerves because that can really mess with your performance on double time because of how quick you have to make those movements.
Yeah, 35K difference is not ideal, especially in the halfway mark on your own pick.
Yep. Halfway through, and with Athena having the combo advantage at this point, the lead's still expanding. But I think this is still very possible for Owen to bring back if they perform well on this guy. Holding combo through this build up, they don't though, and Athena is the one to hold combo into the beginning of this guy. So if they're able to hold a little bit through this, even just that much, it's going to be really hard for Owen to bring back. I could say impossible, but it is never truly the case. Athena does break eventually. Now the score lead's slightly tilting back towards Owen, but 70,000 is almost surely too much to bring back unless Athena makes some enormous errors here, which according to their performances so far, I just can't imagine.
Yeah, it's going to take 4 or 5 misses. I mean, and Owen breaks. That's pretty much going to seal it.
Yeah, big score lead for Athena there, taking a break point here.
Yeah, maybe not the best call on that one, you know?
Yeah, I do understand the idea behind it, but Athena is no slouch when it comes to DT. They definitely don't have any weak skill set. So there's no way to just pick a weakness of theirs. You really just have to be really good at your own abilities.
Ah, hell, I've been watching it from the Twitch stream for this whole time. No wonder I'm delayed. I have both sides to be the same so I can see Twitch chat.
Well, that's just a little silly. But here, I did expect this pick to come out from Athena at some point. Owen does mention Athena on the leaderboard for this with, I believe, a hidden FC. On
so cool map.
But yeah, I definitely agree. It is a very like unique sort of technical map where the rhythms are very sparse, but the movement is like very smooth, and I would I don't know. I'd say good,
very smooth
map.
flow movement, you know what I mean? It's something you would see out of usually something more like a convert, except it's been kind of tuned with the CGV patterns, so it's kind of sitting somewhere in between.
Yeah, that's not to say there are no jumps or snaps in this. Those are
this is nasty in every way you can imagine. I feel like a lot of players will kind of see this as 2 maps in one, right? You get this section
Yes.
here,
And
where
then
you've
the
got-
end, which mimics this. But there is also, as you were about to say,
yeah, there's also the slider section, and then you get the
yes,
snap
there's
sections.
the middle. Yes, you have the sections like this, which are very typical, and there's one like this here and one near the end. But then coming up right here is this very technical section with very long sliders and
And these
other
bursts are
patterns
so
like
easy
that.
to overextend. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you look at all these droplets and you go, I gotta catch them, but you know, it's those
Owen is
ticks
the
that
first
really
to break.
matter.
Owen competing in combo for a very long duration there, but Athena holding on longer. Not very many more difficult patterns in the center of the map here, or in the middle, rather.
Ooh,
And
moved
I
early.
think Athena making it through that means that there's almost no way for Owen to come back, because there's a bit of a simple section for a while here where Athena can get some free score with their combo lead. Owen will hopefully be able to build up combo here, but it's hard to imagine Athena missing now that they've made it through the hardest section of the map. There's
Owen
certainly
breaks
some
again.
difficult patterns left, like the ones there that Owen broke on.
I just don't see this one come.
Yeah, I don't even think
152,000.
if Athena didn't exist for the rest of the map, I don't think Owen would be able to reach 870,000 points.
No. And now we're in the end.
Yes, not much score left to be gained since it's just these sliders left.
Honestly, like an 840k is not even that bad of a score, but what are you gonna do up against a 1 miss?
Yeah.
Or at least a 1 section miss, you know? It's just,
Mhm,
it's rough. Very strong pick. Owen does have the opportunity to take a point back. It is their pick once again. Maybe they'll change up their strategy. Owen said they had an FC on that in practice, so there was definitely possibility for contention, but you know, the in-match performance versus the practice scores are always a gamble. Sometimes they're great, sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
DT3, I would love to say that this is just your average conventional double time convert, but honestly,
but it's not.
It's really not. I mean, if there's anyone in the world who's going to tell you if this is a conventional convert GT, it's going to be me in this rank range. And no, this does not fit the bill for most of them. A lot of variety.
A lot of variety, definitely. It has some very difficult jumps, I'd say back and forth, really. But that's just some of the spikes. There's also just a lot of consistency on like linear, more dense patterns. And I don't expect an FC. I don't really even expect close, but I do expect good scores from both of these players.
Banger, though?
Banger? Real?
That's all that really matters.
You gonna ask me the question?
Oh yeah, what show does this song come from? AFK
This is
quiz
from
time.
Joshiraku.
Let's go! Free cookie!
Hooray. I'll be sure to savor it. But here we are. Athena has dropped a droplet, so now has slightly lower AC. But surprisingly, Owen, the one to opt for hidden on this. Owen is actually pretty much a primarily hidden player. Does miss there though. So we do see the score lead now going over to Athena in this first difficult section here. Both players hitting that little jump there. And yeah, now both players back to 200 combo, so the score lead will not budge until we see a break from one of them. I was going to mention that Owen is a primarily hidden player. All of their top players are set with hidden. Athena, only some of their top players are set with hidden, but both players very confident on that hidden.
Ooh, and that's a big miss from AFK right in the middle. If Owen can hold, they can bring it back now,
Ooh,
especially with that second miss.
Yeah, Owen holding through some of those difficult patterns that Athena misses on, and now has the score lead back in their favor. That's very unexpected coming from where it was at the beginning of the map, but with a traded miss, both players missing on these difficult jumps here. It's super tight with a traded miss on the exact same note. The combo's perfectly tied. The score lead not going to change, but Athena with another miss.
Oh my god.
Now the score lead going up to 20,000 for Owen. And only increasing with another miss from Athena. The players seeing the score now, seeing Owen 30k in the lead. This is Owen's big chance to start turning the tide of this match around, to get the momentum in his favor. But the end of this map is not easy.
Bunny jumps? Alright.
Oh, but
if he misses,
not able to hold through it, and that is going to seal this point for Owen.
I hate that stupid cut in that burst. I missed it so many times trying to get the replay.
I believe rewatching my match, I did hit that in match, but I never noticed it in practice because I don't think I ever had a significant combo going into it, because I just find this to be a real difficult one.
Yeah, I always placement it, and I'm always like too far to the right, and then I don't have enough time to dash to the left.
Yeah, Athena maybe getting struck by nerves after holding a good combo in the first half of the map. Owen able to take the score lead back halfway through and then pull it even further in the last quarter. So that now is another break point, actually, right?
No, that was Owen's pick.
No, that was Owen's pick.
I
forgot about Hidden 2 being picked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do have to wonder if converts are a safer pick for Owen compared to AFK. Maybe not.
If we look at the performances so far, Owen has a 100% win rate on the converts, and AFK 100% on the specifics. But that said, I don't think you can properly extrapolate from that.
I don't know, 100% is 100%, you know what I'm saying? It's like saying, is a 20 a 20, a 20 is a 20. And we have so far not seen too much deviation from that in this match.
Mm-hmm. But here we do see Athena picking our Hidden 1.
Because Owen won the Mystery Mod 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which is also a convert.
Yep. Mystery Mod 1 and DT3, the only converts to be picked so far. It's making a lot of sense now. The DT4 ban from Athena, that definitely seems like, so far with the picks Owen has won, to be something that would be in their favor. But there are still some more converts on the other pools left, so we'll see if Owen can branch out to those.
Surely they want to pick Hard Rock 3. Surely. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, is left. Yes, Hard Rock 4 is left.
Yes, Hard Rock 3 is the one banned. Hard Rock 4 is left.
It's hard to remember when they're out of order. Accuracy is just a number on the right side of the screen. That is at least 3 droplet misses.
But those droplet misses do not matter when Athena is the first one to break. Now Owen with a chance to build up a score lead with Athena breaking right at 200 combo. Basically as devastating of a miss as you can possibly get in Catch the Beat score V2.
Yeah, this is the difference between being a hidden player for PP convenience and being a hidden player possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, and Owen moves early.
Does break there, but so far quite comfortable on at keeping combo on the hidden. Athena, though, with drastically better accuracy.
I have to wonder, you know, looking at this break, knowing that they just missed, there's going to be a lot of nerves now when they had the lead.
With 20,000 in favor of Owen, but I believe the combo in favor of Athena at the moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, this score lead is going to immediately turn back to
Unless we see
Athena's favor. And now this long stream and a bit of it cuts back and forth. Both both players hitting that entire section.
Let's
now,
go.
And that, wow. Both players over 200 combo now. The first to break is going to make a huge difference going into this last PI here. Both players performing well. Athena with the score lead, so if both players hold, it will be them coming out on top. But they need to hold for the rest of this map, and Owen does too if they want a chance. There's still a few difficult patterns left. But I do think the bulk of the difficulty has been gone through.
This is just gonna be a funny little shit miss, so that's gonna be it. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Both players looking really solid now.
Both players knowing they need to hold as strong as possible. Athena with a break there at the end, but it probably isn't going to be enough. Yes, with a 4,000 score advantage on the side of Athena, going to take it just barely. That is the closest map we've seen so far.
Wow. Really trying to keep their statistics together. Gotta have that one at a specific rate, even if it's 4,000 points. Holy. Had that miss come even 2 or 3 notes earlier, it would have been over to the other side. Sheesh. Guys, I have a great tip for you. Running out of stamina playing streams in standard, play streams in catch. My commentating partner has deceased, unfortunately.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, understandable.
I looked away for a moment.
Ooh, Hard Rock won.
Brick by brick. Remember, we are playing the insane diff because that is what used to be the top diff.
Wait, this is more diff now?
Yes, that's why the diff name changed, is there were more difficulties added to the set. So there's a new top diff, which uses what used to be the diff name for this difficulty.
Oh? That's kind of sick.
Seeing this ranked would be awesome. I really enjoyed playing it.
Hey, you know, a lot of people say icky things about Moru maps, but I know that this one especially, I think, goes hard. Absolutely a blast. Moru's got a specific style, and their style is you start left and you move right, and then you go back left, and you do that the entire map in little spots. And you can see it here, but it works so good on this one.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a 4-digit World Cup again for next year, I'll be curious to see if we get more bangers.
Mm-hmm.
If there is one, will you be signing up out of curiosity?
I will. I've been hoping to make the team for a while now, so I was practicing with that in mind before this tournament was even announced.
Thanks for having a moment. Well, it's a good thing that we had some tournament experience lined up for you with this too, right? Did you also do the Academy tournament?
No, I did BFF.
Okay.
Zephy's Beginner Fruit Frenzy back in August to September.
Gotcha.
It was a rank 5,000 plus tournament. It was very fun to play in. It was a team-based, bit of a slightly lower SR than this.
And...
Here we are loading in. 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 Here we just need to maybe panic button. And nope.
No, we
It's
just
still
don't
not
get
quite.
one.
We don't get Owen's performance. Athena doing alright, breaking a couple times. It's a tough map, and there we go, cutting back in. I think we might want to reload one more time because the scores aren't right. But it doesn't want to load Owen's side. Sorry about this. And there we are, finally. Owen is actually in the lead, having performed better while we weren't looking. Seemingly much better at 99.8 accuracy up to this point. Doing really well on some of these difficult patterns here in the middle of the map. Not that high of a score advantage. Probably Athena able to combo through their accuracy drops. And now has the combo advantage, hoping to bring that score lead back in their favor. And with additional misses from Owen there, it's possible, but Athena does also miss on this bridge here. And with pretty similar combos and performances on that middle section, the score lead still in favor of Owen, but a very slight combo lead for Athena. And with some additional misses there from Owen, now Athena has a real chance to bring that score lead back in their favor, especially now the accuracies are tightening together. But Athena is the one to miss on that build-up pattern right there. Now Owen bringing that score lead back strongly in their favor.
It's still desynced.
Oh, man.
Just looking at this going, something's wrong here. I'm like looking at the right, and then the left, the same thing happens. I'm like, what is happening?
It's about like a 1/4 note delayed, I think. But that's
AFK
okay.
has now taken the lead as
Oh my
Owen missed. And
going into the last tiny bit of this map, is Owen going to be able to bring it back to their
and
side?
that's our
like
show. Find out next week. Because Banjo is dead. Owen's playing the map.
Looking at Owen's performance on the last bit of the map, they are not breaking at all. So if Athena did break, then Owen will take it. But if Athena didn't break, I think Athena will take it. So I think our best bet is to just kind of load back. It looks like Athena won by 2,500 points.
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
What were we saying about picking specifics against AFK?
That's
might be 2,000,
but...
might be 4,500 points, but you are going to lose.
Ooh, unfortunate for Owen. Seems like their internet went down for a little bit right there.
Don't you love internet problems?
But the scores came in either way, so that's what really matters. Nightcore won.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, is that kinda Nishino Darling?
Oh, digital pogging up.
Still kind of sad we didn't like pull any other artist bangers multiple times though. Where's my Felt?
Felt missing is a shame. I heard
no Chada
commentary.
No
Yanagi
Nagi.
Yanagi Nagi is good, but I don't think is a pool necessity like those other two.
I'm offended.
Oh my god, I just got ditched. But he's back.
You compromised at least be made a X Yanagi Nagi. Like killer song.
Really wanting Nightcore, but this is our double time pool, not Nightcore.
Next week we'll add Nightcore pool, surely.
Well, here we are, getting started on DT1.
All right.
Athena having won the other DT specific pick, but Owen performing better on the two, the easy DT convert and the DT convert. I think both players have a real chance.
This map's impossible.
I don't quite agree. But
nah, you like one miss randomly, and then it's just impossibly mental's broken.
real. It definitely doesn't quite play how you would expect or want it to.
Wouldn't know.
I think we got a Bancho miss and then a real miss from Owen. I'm not sure. Bancho is, but if we go by what we're seeing, Athena holding combo, Owen having broken, Athena now finally breaking, giving Owen a chance to pull back some score from that deficit that was formed through the beginning of the map. But Athena, ooh, yes, that's tough. Owen breaking, and now Athena with the combo advantage. Another break on these cross-screen patterns. Owen not moving quite far enough to reach all the way across the entire screen. That's really difficult, especially because, more misses. That's really tough. They're having a lot of problems building up combo, and now they're down 75,000 points.
This is not the situation you want to see, but I can't say I'm too shocked, but I don't think this is unrecoverable still. It's just not looking good.
Especially if the performances continue the same way they have been.
And this map doesn't get significantly harder than what we've seen already.
Yeah, it's a very consistent difficulty. Athena with a miss there, I think missing a hyper fruit and not being able to hyper dash to the left. Now Owen with the combo advantage.
Another miss.
Yeah, with these consistent misses from Athena, there is a chance for Owen to bring back some score. It's another 55,000 to be impossible unless Athena misses more though. So
oh my god,
there are more misses. It's still gonna take more misses though, because Athena built up such a huge advantage in the beginning, but Owen not breaking at all on this ending.
Running out of map.
Pulls it close, but not close enough. Athena performing so well in the first half that some mistakes in the second do not affect their score enough to lose them that point. And it is now match point for Athena.
Hard Rock 4.
Ooh, all right. I'm a big fan of this song. Funny, I played the top diff of this map on an airplane on my iPad, and that's how I know this map best in standard.
Does that score after the laser score submissions or before?
No, it was before. I put laser on my iPad a couple of years ago even. It's always been actually pretty decent, I'd say.
Yeah.
But I've always been impressed by how well laser runs on mobile.
It ran really good, and then 2023 happened, and it ran like dog shit.
I remember that.
And now it runs good again.
Yeah, I think that's the story of developing laser is like they optimize it and then they start adding stuff and the bloat gets too big and then they have to spend like a few months optimizing it again and they don't get to add anything and they just have to spend optimizing.
There was a moment when the main menu was running at 20 FPS and I was like, oh, we like really messed something up, huh? Now it's like, easy 120, so they had mentioned something crazy like 250,000 calls were being made every second on the main menu screen.
Oh my god.
So
yeah. And then there was also the problem where it never got rid of the I forget the word, but the space it made on your RAM for the game to use. So if you made a slider by drawing it in the editor with which is this new feature they added, if you kept doing that for like 10 seconds, you could like freeze your whole game.
And specifically in iOS, you used to always get this annoying audio pop, and then eventually the game would just crash because the audio would stop contacting the driver. That was fun. It would just go.
Don't remember that happening, but
it happens in multi-threaded, not in single-threaded. Very funny.
But that's
so all of a sudden it just starts screaming at you.
Yeah, that's just what laser is. Big problems eventually getting fixed.
It's like the 2017 website redesign, right? We hated it for 3 years, and then it was good.
Started using it immediately because I started playing in like maybe half a year before it got added.
So I was using new.people at SH when they were like demoing it, kind of like how laser was demoed.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And I remember going, man, this is so cool. I can't wait until they fix the problems, and then they didn't, and they released it.
Yeah.
Back to this map.
Feel like about laser, but here Owen is in the lead, having comboed the beginning of this map way better than Athena. Athena breaking pretty consistently on all sorts of different patterns here.
So I imagine a world where Owen picked only converts. This is what could have happened. This is so sad.
I don't know if there are enough converts.
Well, and maybe miss 2 times less in 2 of the specifics.
Yeah, there were a couple of real close picks in this match. But it's
gonna be hard to come back from this.
Very hard to come back. 1/3 of the map left, even combos, but 140,000 almost points in favor of Owen. Now 140,000.
140,000. Holy.
Yeah, Owen able to get just incredible combos consistently on this map. I'm not sure if that's due to practice or I'm not sure if that's just due to practice or if that's also just them being outright incredible on Hard Rock Convert like this. Athena does have the combo advantage, but it will not be enough, and this point is going to Owen, making it 6-3 now.
Surely reverse sweep? Surely? Not coping at all?
Surely reverse sweep into the tiebreaker that Athena says they sight red FC'd.
Charlie?
Into winning that as well.
I knew the Hard Rock strat would have worked. This is so sad.
Owen was very close to winning Hard Rock 1, and Athena did ban Hard Rock 3. If Owen is able to take a break point on whatever Athena picks here, I do think that they will be picking Hard Rock 2 next.
Yeah, I would imagine Hard Rock 2. I wonder how a map like Nomad 3 or Nomad 5 would go for them too.
We do see Nomad 4 getting picked.
Okay.
This is a convert, which so far has been decent for Owen. And in fact, I do understand this. The only specific left in the pool is Nomad 3, which is Air 8.5, and perhaps something that Athena doesn't feel comfortable on.
God, that map plays so good though. It's such a banger.
It is interesting. I also forgot to mention Hard Rock 2. The map I just mentioned is a specific. But it really relies on Hard Rock ability more than general specific ability. So I do think that with Owen performing generally better on Hard Rock, it would be in their favor. But this is, again, match point for Athena. If they win this, they make it into grand finals on the winner's side, guaranteeing themselves top 2 in the tournament with an advantage in the match to decide first place. And we see a very early miss from Owen that is not going to affect the score line very much, but it is hopefully for them not a sign of things to come. Hopefully they're able to lock in and avoid more small misses on patterns like that.
Strategic, don't worry, surely.
It's for the nerves, so they don't get nervous holding combo because they're not FCing. Athena is the first to break in the Kiai, and now Owen with the score lead here.
This is exactly what Owen needs, as long as they keep holding.
Definitely. They're doing pretty dang well, if I have to say so myself. Holding 300 combo here. Now going through the second slightly slower section. But
both players
trade a miss on that pattern. Clearly it must be a tough one. Now with tied combos and a 27,000 score lead for Owen. Going into the second Kiai.
Still rather close though, and with that miss.
But with that miss from Owen, as you said,
it can definitely swing. And
a chance.
Misses.
And then Owen misses.
Oh my
goodness.
Someone hold, please.
Seriously, Athena breaks again. Both players probably pretty damn nervous, and this convert is the most difficult one we've seen so far in this tournament. Yeah, and these jumps, big convert jumps. Owen holding through them. Athena breaking. Now the score lead approaching 60,000 with Owen reaching 200 combo for the second time in this match.
And Owen misses right before the spinner.
Oh my god.
They got too excited by bananas.
Too excited.
I know, it happens to the best of us.
Athena has a slight combo advantage here, but Owen with a huge score advantage. It's going to be really hard for Athena to bring this back. Yeah, this last Kiai also probably hard to combo. Athena not having been able to combo through the last Kiai at all.
Owen misses again.
Owen does miss, and Athena is holding now.
Another miss.
Oh
my god, do
Athena
not
has
throw.
A real shot here. Go throw. There's 25,000 points left in the balance.
Oh,
20,000. But if Owen holds, I don't think Athena will be able to pull it back because another break from Owen, but it's traded by Athena. Misses. And that is going to be another point going to Owen, and we're still sitting on match point for Athena. Going into Owen's pick.
This is Owen's opportunity to pick another one. Honestly, though, I think this is starting to get rather interesting because there's a rather big question for AFK. What do you pick next? You know?
Yeah.
Where you have a player who is slightly better at most of the convert skill sets, even if it's not a major difference, you know?
I'm surprised we haven't seen Owen pick Hidden 3 yet so far. They end up picking Nomad 5 right now. I feel like Hidden 3 would really be in their favor. Because they performed well on the convert so far. And despite losing both of the Hiddens picked so far, they are a hidden player, and so they might be more comfortable on that. To refresh everyone on the bans, that's Nomad 1 and Nomad 4, as well as Hidden 4 and Hard Rock 3. Nomad 1 and DT4. Nomad 1 was banned by Owen, and so was Hidden 4. Hard Rock 3 and DT4 were banned by Athena. Athena restarting the client briefly. That's very acceptable.
What do you want to do during this rather exciting 2-minute break? Oh, it's already over. Damn.
It's already over.
I hope you feel relaxed after that break.
Yeah. This is an awesome song.
Banger artist title.
It's kind of a classic map, honestly, with a lot of history in Standard, and I think it's really fun on as a convert too here in this pool. Owen, with nothing left, is praying to God But here we are getting started here on Nomad 5.
You know what they say, there's always some hurdles so big that you return to the big man. I think this is a rather tricky pick too, though, because although this is a convert, and so far Owen's done well in it, this has a lot of tricky patterns and a lot of precision. And I'm not sure how good Owen's precision is going to be on this kind of map, but maybe it'll work out really well.
It's very different from Nomad 4, which we just saw. Instead of jumps, it's a lot more about that precision and dash timings in linear patterns. Owen is the first to break there, and Athena looking quite comfortable hitting that first difficult pattern. Does miss right after though, but Owen is trading it, very nervous, breaking over and over and over again. So now a score advantage for Athena. Combos even, but accuracy showing that Athena is more comfortable on this map so far. And Owen with another break there. It's looking real tough. Owen will have to lock in for the next 2/3 of this map if they want a chance. But Athena doing so well on this section right here. Not breaking at all while Owen dropping over and over.
Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness, both players missing that. Halfway through the map with a near 100k difference. It's going to take a miracle to bring this back. I mean, you're going to need at least 5 decent Athena misses with a near FC of the rest of the map from Owen. Here we get into the hyper bursts.
Ooh,
we do see Owen hit
out
it
with the score the combo advantage there. And now into the last part of this map. Owen just has to stay locked in. There's not much else about it. But Athena performing very well, not making mistakes as Owen would need. Looking to close this out without a tiebreaker.
It's not enough time.
And yeah, with Athena not missing anywhere during that section, it is impossible for Owen to bring this back. And that is going to be Athena moving to grand finals in winner's bracket, and Owen moving to loser's bracket to compete for a shot at second place against Rosemine. That's me. Yeah, that was a really exciting match to see, especially with some of those picks being so even in the middle.
Very good performance from both players. AFK did exceptionally well on a lot of their picks, although there was 2 extremely close calls where their picks could have easily gone to Owen. We saw it with the hidden map, and then we also saw it with I don't remember what the other map was, but anyways, I think it was still rather exciting, which is really good. So we will see them compete next week. Congratulations to AFK. They are now guaranteed top 2. And then we will see Owen play against Rosemine here for, securing either 3rd or 2nd place in this tournament. So we will see you guys next week. Make sure you practice for the grand finals pool. And then in addition, I want to make sure that everyone signs up or fills out the form for All-Stars. All-Stars is basically a staff versus player event, and you can vote for any staff member and any player that you want to play up against. So make some interesting choices, and yeah, I'll be excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next weekend.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have you voted?
I have.